We have a development surrounding country star Chris Young's arrest this week at a bar in Midtown Nashville, Tennessee, following an altercation with Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission agents, where Young was ultimately arrested and charged for disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and assault on an officer. Security footage of the interaction between Chris Young and the Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission agents has now been released, along with a statement from Young's attorney. Real quick, before we get to the video and the response from Chris Young's attorney, we are going to share with you the arrest affidavit that was filed by agents following their arrest of Chris Young. The complaint alleges, on Monday, January 22nd, 2024, at approximately 8:30 p.m., agents of the Alcoholic Beverage Commission entered Tent Roof to complete a compliance check. When we walked into the bar, a man sitting at the bar, later found to be Mr. Young, had his ID in his hand above his head. Special Agent Fitzpatrick went over and used our Age ID application on our phone to check it. After checking his ID, Special Agent Fitzpatrick gave it back to Mr. Young and came back over to where the rest of us agents were standing, waiting for ABC cards. Mr. Young started asking questions at that time that were answered and then began video recording us. We left the bar after finishing our check and went to Doghouse next door to continue our compliance checks. While in the bar, Mr. Young and multiple friends followed us to the bar and began talking to people at the bar and the bartender. All agents went to the back of the bar to check ABC cards. After checking the ABC cards, we started walking to the door. While walking to the door, Mr. Young put his hands out to stop me from leaving the bar and stuck me on the shoulder. I then pushed Mr. Young to create distance since I had no idea of who Mr. Young was or what he had. Once that happened, most of the patrons of the bar got up and got between TABC agents and Mr. Young and began yelling and screaming. Special Agent Amaresi started trying to talk to Mr. Young, who began walking backwards and not complying with Special Agent Amaresi's orders. Special Agent Odin and Special Agent Amaresi had to physically detain Mr. Young to put him in handcuffs. While all agents were trying to leave the bar, multiple people that were with Mr. Young started following agents and making the incident hostile. Mr. Young's eyes were bloodshot and watery, as well as having slurred speech. Now, again, as mentioned, security footage of the incident has been released, and since it's released, many have questioned the legitimacy of Chris Young's arrest. Thanks to local news station NC5 reporter Nick Perez, who obtained the footage and shared it to his social media, we have it for you right here. Take a look. And finally, Chris Young's attorney, Bill Ramsey, has also spoke on behalf of Chris Young. Young's attorney has responded by saying, "What happened to my client, Chris Young, at a bar in Nashville on Monday night was wrong, and he never should have been arrested and charged in the first place. In light of the video evidence, Tennessee ABC needs to drop the charges and apologize for the physical, emotional, and professional harm done towards my client." Of course, as always, guys, after today, we would love to hear your thoughts on this down below in the comments. As always, thank y'all for tuning in here at CountryCast. That will be all for today's video.